Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and into my home. Today we're going to be cleaning my house. After all the decorating videos, I'm left with messes all over my home. Today we will tackle the majority of this so that I can enjoy the rest of my Christmas season. I have sheets to wash, bathrooms to clean, shutters to dust, carpets to vacuum, floors to mop, and clutter to be, well, wherever we put clutter. Also in this video, I'm going to be answering some of the main questions I get from y'all. I appreciate your interest in me, my family, and my channel, and I want you to get to know me. So let's begin by taking a look at the current situation of my home. This area right here is always a catch-all in my house. My daughter built this white cabinet from IKEA, but we need to get it over to her house. You'll also see that in my hallway, it's full of presents that we also need to get to her house. We are heading into the guest room. You'll see that I rearranged it to add a new baby bed for the little grands that are being born all around me.
Roses, I can't help but dream away, standing on a field with you and flowers.
As you see, our elves have made themselves at home, right with my 2-year-old's favorite blanket and pillow. If you want to see the other shenanigans that these two have gotten into, head on over to my Instagram page. I've had a couple of you mention to me that you don't have an Instagram, so I was wondering, would you like me to start a Facebook page for Mom to Moms? My heart is to connect with you, and if Facebook is easiest for you, then I'll start one. Let me know down in the comment box.
Dreaming of you.
You'll see that I still have a lot of gift wrapping to do, and I have all the gift wrap sitting out. I also have a huge mess in the living room that needs to be cleaned up. My grandson is patiently waiting on the couch for his cousin to come over and hang out with him while I do this video.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
Okay, we're going to start here in the master bedroom. My husband has already dusted the fan, and because of that, I'm going to go ahead and wash all the sheets, because you know the dust comes down from the fan and it lands on the sheets. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything washed up. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the questions. The first question is, how many grandchildren do you have? I have 15 grandchildren. As of today, December 21st, my youngest daughter is in labor with my 16th, and my middle daughter is pregnant with my 17th. I get asked how this is possible. Well, let's start by saying that I had my first child when I was 17, and my fourth at 29, and I became a first-time Grammy by 38. On top of that, we are a blended family. We have his, hers, ours, and theirs. My husband has 3 kids and 4 biological grandkids, and 2 bonus grands that married in. I have 4 kids, 6 grandkids, 2 more on the way, and I also have 4 bonus grands married in. We love them all as if they were our own. I'm using my Doca pole and microfiber attachment to swipe down any cobwebs in the room. I'll also take the duster off of the pole and clean my shutters.
How to enjoy it every time you tell me it's not there. I trying to be right the whole time. You don't fight it, I try it.
I hear my two grandsons having a great time playing in the living room with my husband and bonus son.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat on my skin takes me back to the time met you on a Friday, halfway out at the door of the club, playing soul on the weekends. Stayed in bed till Wednesday, fell in love with you right there and then. I was young, couldn't see that.
I've gotten a lot of questions about being a stepmom. I can write a book on divorce, co-parenting, and step-parenting. I became a step-parent when I was 28 years old. I went from my 3 to raising 6, and soon after we added our 1. It was a huge adjustment for me. However, early on, God prepared my heart for the role of caring for so many children. Even though I made mistakes, I can look back and say that I truly did do the best that I could with the circumstances I was in. My advice for anyone parenting bonus kids is to remember that your goals shouldn't be about blending an instant family. This takes many years to do. Until then, your ultimate goal is to set up a safe and loving environment for your husband to spend time with his children. You want to encourage a strong bond between them. Remember that oftentimes children hear resentful words about their dad from an upset other parent. And to counteract this, we need to speak loving words about him. However, never do it in a way that suggests that you're putting down their other parent, because this will backfire and ultimately hurt the child up into adulthood. Okay, I've got questions about being a single mom. Well, it's a tough job, especially when you're having to do it 100% on your own. I didn't have family close by to help me. At the time, I had 2 adult kids married and living in other states. And I had 2 daughters living with me. One was in high school and the other was in elementary. My best advice is to build a routine. We had morning and evening routines and routines for homework, cleaning, chores, and meal planning. Each of us had to work together to make this work. At the time, I was a full-time hairstylist, and oftentimes I had to work evenings, so I needed my team to help me with her sister. Our planned routines made this much easier for everyone. Children feel safe with routines. They appreciate knowing what's coming next. My girls and I made it through those years, and we are very close because of them.
Let go, let go. You're not the same as you were before. Let go, let go.
All of this is from my room alone. Our dog sleeps in here and sheds like crazy. Plus, I'm vacuuming up all the dust from the fan and the blinds.
Just let me stay the night again. I'm down and now I need a friend.
Okay, I've gotten questions on my self-care cart. I've talked about this cart in one of my earlier videos, but I'm so glad that you remembered it and you want to know what I keep on here. I got this rolling cart from IKEA. It's the Roscoe cart. I have all the things that I need to have a spa bath. I roll the cart to the side of my tub and I enjoy all the things that I have on here. I keep several types of shampoo and conditioner because as a stylist, I know that shampoo and good conditioner does make a huge difference in your hair. I use this color bottle to mix water and shampoo. Oftentimes when we shampoo our hair, we're only getting the shampoo on the hair and neglecting the scalp. By using this bottle, you direct the diluted shampoo onto the scalp. And then I use my scalp brush to shampoo my scalp. And then you follow up with a good conditioner. I also have this large jar that I pour Epsom salts into. An Epsom bath is a must for me. Because of the size of my tub, I need 2 cups of salt. So I'm always filling up this jar. I was using Dr. Teal's, but found that I was spending a fortune. So I wisened up, and now I order a 10-pound unscented type. The scent is what drives up the cost. Sometimes I do mix Dr. Teal's with the unscented one. I find Dr. Teal's oftentimes is too scented and gives me a headache. On this middle shelf, I keep all the things that I use on my face. A cleanser, a couple of exfoliators, and a mask. I also keep a foot file that I bought off Amazon and a pumice stone. As you can see, on the bottom shelf, I keep some of the bathtub toys for my grandkids.
If you ever feel alone, 'cause yeah, sometimes we'll feel alone. In a second, I'll be right there. Turn around, let it rain. Turn around and let it rain on me. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed.
You will see these Band-Aids all over my house. Chase has an addiction to them and thinks that every hangnail requires a Band-Aid.
Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me.
I'm going to use this CLR on my counters and sinks, but I found that I like this stuff best on vertical surfaces. Once I spray it, I need to spread the foam with a rag and let it dwell for a couple of minutes. So you will see me going back and forth from sink to sink. I've already cleaned the tub and the shower and the toilet area, so you won't see me do that today.
Now you're always on my mind. You're on my mind. Turn around, hold me tight. Turn around and we will be alright. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed and free. I just don't want this moment to end. But now you say you gotta go. Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me. I just don't want this. I just don't want this moment to end. Baby, why you gotta go?
I just don't want this. I just don't want this moment to end.
Looking for someone to save me from all of the things in my past. I'd do anything just to make it stop, yeah. Tired of sitting and waiting, but every time I open up, there's always someone who lets me down. So give me pain, give me pleasure, I don't mind. It's whatever, all I want is someone to love. Ease my mind, give me headache, I don't care. It's whatever, all I want is someone to love.
Okay, another question. What career did you have before becoming a stay-at-home mother? Well, for the majority of my adult life, I was a stay-at-home mother. I did do some birth supporting for laboring women, but the majority of my time I was a stay-at-home mom. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and I specialize in color and color correction. I worked in the industry as a single mother, and I later opened up a photography studio where I specialized in newborn photography. Now I'm channeling all that creativity into this channel. As you can see, my career choices have always lined up with supporting women, from giving birth to counseling her in my salon and loving on her babies in my photography studio.
I don't mind, it's whatever, all I want is someone to love. Ease my mind, give me headache, I don't care. It's whatever, all I want is someone to love.
This glamorous wash laundry soap is heavenly. It's very fragrant, so I don't use a lot. But today I'm going to be washing my silk pillowcases with it. Quick tip, get yourself a silk pillowcase. It's fantastic for your skin and your hair.
So give me pain, give me pleasure, I don't mind. It's whatever, all I want is someone to love. Ease my mind, give me headache, I don't care. It's whatever, all I want is someone to love. All I want is la 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 la. All I want is la 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 la. It's someone to love, yeah. Someone, no, yeah. Is it just me staring?
Just a friendly reminder, be certain that the floor is completely dry before using your stick vacuum. Even a little moisture can burn out the circuit board. Don't ask me how I know this.
Behind that grinning face, you know what I discovered? Avoid an empty space. Is it for real?
The solution in my mop bucket is hot water with a teaspoon of Tide powder laundry soap. I love trying new cleaning products, but this one just may stay. It is the best I've found so far. You can also add a splash of bleach, which I do on occasion.
Goes on and on. It's playing special for me. A never-ending song. Save me from myself. I wanna be somebody else. Save me from myself.
Someone asked where I live. Well, I live north of Austin. I am a Texas girl through and through. I spent my elementary school years in El Paso and my middle and high school years in a town in West Texas. I eventually moved my 3 kids and I to South Texas. In 2011, I moved just north of Austin, and I've been here ever since.
Right into empty space. Take me from myself. I'm gonna be somebody else.
Michael's going to help me get the sheets on the bed. I love our new Sleep Number adjustable bed, but good gosh, putting the sheets on this thing is like wrangling cats.
Just wanna be somebody else. I just wanna be somebody. I just wanna be somebody else. Just wanna be somebody. I just wanna be somebody else. I just wanna be somebody. I just wanna be somebody
I have a question on how often do I have my grandson. Someone says that he is so cute. Thank you, I appreciate the compliment. He really is so precious. My sweet Chase hangs out with me during the week while his parents are at work, except for on Wednesdays when Dad has his day off. He is my best little buddy, and we have the best time together. Well, it looks like the grandsons had a great time in this room. They love to use my wooden houses to go around their train set. I'm going to ignore the mess for now and go ahead and head on to the kitchen and get started in there.
At this stage of things, now you're in my water. Surely I will sing. I go half of the next day. You have from the pain. I stand in the mess we made. You didn't get
I've gotten questions about my faith. Well, I'm a born-again Christian. I'm very thankful for my faith. I've needed to lean on my faith and God many times in my life, and I'm so thankful that I was introduced to Him at a very young age. My husband bought this little vacuum to clean up the coffee grinds after he grinds coffee in the morning. Today, I'm going to be using it to clean up the broken pieces of ceramic ornament that he broke. This right here is one of my favorite chores. It equals to the vacuum lines in my carpet. I'm adding a little cinnamon bark essential oil into my diffuser. I bought this cute little thing on Amazon.
For someone like you. Maybe someday when I've grown older, I can see it all clear from above. Looking back on it all, maybe I can see what was broken.
Okay, the kitchen is back in order. Now it's time to tackle the boxes and the toys.
Ooh, I'm just a human in motion. Yeah, I'm looking ahead, looking out for someone like you.
Moms, start them young in helping to clean up their toys. Give them one task to focus on. Today, I'm asking Chase to put away all the big blocks and to count them as he's putting them in the box. He is 3, so I don't give him more than he can handle. So 1 or 2 toys is about it. Typically, he's only allowed to pull out 1 bin of toys at a time, but Grandpa and Dad were in charge, and well, you know how that goes.
It's a lonely calling.
Okay, I got asked, why did you start a YouTube channel? Well, I started a YouTube channel because I've always had a heart for women. I was raised by a hard-working single mom, and I learned early on to be supportive and helpful to Mom. I witnessed prejudice of single moms at that time. This was the mid to late 70s. In the 80s, my mom remarried and gave birth to my baby sister. Since I was older, I became like a second mom to my sister, and I loved that role. I later became a teen mom, a stay-at-home mom, a homeschool mom, a divorced mom, working mom, remarried with blended family mom, and now a grandmom. I learned a lot in each of these chapters and feel that I can relate to most women. One thing that kept me sane, besides my faith, was setting up routines and schedules. I want to pass this on to help my subscribers reclaim peace in their homes and lives. I'm putting up all the little houses back into the window, but you bet that they will be back down in the next couple of days. As you can see, it's now dark outside. Chase is home with his parents, so I'm going to use this time to mop all these floors. I'm using the same solution of hot water and a teaspoon of Tide powder.
I know how this ends.
Okay, my final question is, how did you learn how to zone clean? Well, I've always done some form of zone cleaning or block schedule cleaning. But it wasn't until I was introduced to the Fly Lady method that I really understood what I was doing. Over the years, I've tweaked the method to work for my current season of life. And now that I have 3 daughters, all in different seasons, I found a way to simplify it even more. In 2021, I plan to share with you my tweaked version and a simple weekly printout to keep you organized. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you get reminded every time I post a new video. We have a growing community here, and I love to share videos on cleaning, organizing, and setting up routines. I also like to occasionally add in decor and recipes. I want to thank all of y'all for the great questions. If you have any others, please leave them in the comments, or you can put them in Instagram. Also, if you want a Mom to Mom's Facebook page, let me know in the comments. At the end, I will add a playlist of zone cleaning videos. These will refresh you in the system, and it'll get you started for our series in 2021. I hope that you have a blessed and fabulous Christmas, full of love and joy. I'll see you again next week. Stay blessed, my friends.
But that's what we do.